Alright. With that, we are once again live. Welcome to another stream of Buddha and Zionics playing games poorly. We are 1 week away from Salt and Sacrifice. So we're doing the only thing we can. Play Salt and Sanctuary.
Hopefully it's the next best thing and it's not. Oh, isn't Salt and Sacrifice good? But Salt and Sanctuary, man, that's the GOAT. You know, kind of like what we did with Rise.
I don't remember if we, yeah, sorry. Just making sure we had gotten rid of that thing. And we can't get up here. Because we don't have air dash. Alright. Okay.
So I can't watch the stream. That led to massive lag spike again instantly.
Oh, alright. Then it's alright.
It's alright.
Oh. No, he went through the door.
Haha! Secret underground attack! Suck it!
We passed this down. Ow.
On.
I was gonna say through the Kobelwitz family, but he interrupted me.
Okay, I'm gonna be AFK for like a minute or two.
Okay. Yeah, going on the boat's probably a bad idea. It's so hard to see the right side of the screen. So, while I'm waiting for Buddha to come back, I'm just gonna go ahead and go kill one of my favorite friends. That wasn't it. He's actually over here. He's one of the in-game monsters. Had to adjust it.
Nah, I just had to take care of something else real quick.
Okay.
Why are we going towards Hagar's?
Oh, because I was just dicking around until you were back.
Oh, I figured you would have taken the boat.
I didn't want to take the boat while you were paused. I thought about it. And like,
honestly, I don't know what the rules are with that. Because I know that you can go far enough that you can't teleport. But I don't know. One of the times you were... One of the times you... We don't have air dash. But yeah, no, there was a couple times when you were paused. I actually went pretty far away, but then there's other times that... God damn it. I didn't even go that far. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, you just can't teleport. What kind of stupid is that? Sure. As soon as I start participating, I'll say you don't keep the pressure on. Yeah, no, I guess the big question now is how do you want to enter the ziggurat? I mean, you want to start on top, obviously, but are you going to take the boat or are you going to teleport to the Dome of the Forgotten?
We can just take the boat. We don't have a guide here.
We have horns.
I mean, do you want to go to the Dome of the Forgotten?
Nah, you're the lead man. I'm just showing or telling options. But yeah, no, on my solo character, it's been ridiculously hard trying to get used to the smaller swing range.
Oh, okay.
So that's been one of my big issues. And then when it comes to the pike, all it has is mostly pokey, so there's no arc swinging or anything like that. So, oh, there's something just above my pokey range. They're laughing at me while they're hurting me like those stupid flying imps. So I had to get used to jump, swing, jump, swing, jump, swing. Not a big fan.
Rose and Tome. Huh? Guess we can go to the top of the ziggurat. Try something
Well,
different.
we're gonna have to if we're gonna want to go to. No, actually, we could still go underneath. You just have to go through this little access port up, yeah. Just because I'm wearing heavy armor. No, we want to go in here.
I know. I know there's face stabbers down there, but is there an item down there?
I don't think so, but I guess if you're curious, we can check.
Yeah, let's go find out.
Marshall flail.
Huh. That was a lot less scary than I remember them being.
Yeah, because they don't touch us. Kind of like looking at a xenomorph and be like, hey, we killed it without a kid touching us. That thing's not scary. Yeah, but once it gets its claws on you.
Yeah, forgot he was right there for a second.
And I think we might have gotten the Crimson already.
I don't remember if we came this far. Yep, doesn't look like we did.
Well, it's this part here.
Well, I know, but there was an item above the...
Oh. A poem.
A shitty soldier's poem.
Hey, some soldiers are, you know, in touch with their fifis.
Hey, quit throwing your arms at me.
I was about to say, man, he has a good arm. Ba-doom-tsh.
Yay! Alright.
Oh, and I still suck at platforming, apparently.
Oh, I bet.
So I was actually able to get past the unicorns easily enough, but
Okay.
when it came to getting past that area that's just past the gates to get to unlock the gate, no dice on that. It took me like 5 tries, 8, 10 tries to be able to fix that one. And then when it came to reaching the Earth and Fire, whatever magical group, that only took me like 3 tries. I was good. But when it came to climb up that goddamn chimney, I died something like 12 times before I was like, you know what? No, don't care. So I used a horn to get the fuck out of there. I think I lost about 40,000 gold. The amount of gold I've lost just due to deaths has been pissing me off.
Well, you lose salt, not gold.
Well, you lose gold. Well, if you're the one who dies and you have to get reincarnated by the clerics or whatever, they take gold too.
Oh, okay.
So I lost. Oh, and grand total, I think I've lost something like 80,000 salt. Not the happiest panda on that particular note.
Yeah. But you get to a point where it becomes a rounding error.
Eventually, but early on, well, I was midway through the game. I did lose, I think. No, I didn't lose too much salt to the bitch of the lake. But I did lose salt. She straight up wrecked me. Came back, and I had a bunch of times where I was able to you know, get my salt back die, get my salt back die, get my salt back die. Well, one of the times I got my salt back, and then, well, no, I came back, and she just wrecked me before I could get my salt back. So.
Who's you got? Flame blast your. Wait, one of us wants to stay upside down.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna be you.
Alright. Feeling more comfortable with your platforming, I see.
Yeah, at least simplistic, you know, when they're not teleporting on my stupid ass.
Fair enough.
But, and there was twice I got so mad. So, she shot out one of those orbs that shoot out, you know, 10 person seeking missiles, what have you. Well, I'm running away from those. Well, all of a sudden it's time for her Gatling gun ability. Needless to say, I had nothing to do in that zone except for cry about how nobody loved me. Dude. Ready? No, sorry. Didn't
You're
know
fine.
you're...
I like to use the sword.
Especially when you don't have to worry about the counters. We just want to collect kneecaps. It's for charity. Breathe.
The guy who put that message in a bottle didn't know about the secret Kobowitz technique. Bring a friend.
Out for at least 10 hours. No, we just had a chat. He gave us tea.
It stings, it stings.
That's what you get for wearing the assassin gloves.
Yeah, that's true. Yay!
But yeah, no, getting used to the different hitting dimensions was probably one of the steeper learning curves.
So I want to get the thing on the other side of the ziggurat. It's on top of the...
Well, going this way is quicker.
Oh. I guess it would be. It's expensive to level up with these characters.
I think that's where it starts hitting ridiculously easy to, you know, level everything up, because our ability to level up becomes extreme, but our ability to item cap always stays the same.
Yeah. Well, and like, usually you end up spending, like, extra salt to level up weapons and shit, and fuck, you could have 100,000 extra salt for a weapon level up.
Yeah, these little fuckers. Oddly enough, the spears don't work well on these things. So we gonna take on Bad Mel while we're over here?
Yeah, I figured, since we're like right here.
Oh, changing weapons puts away the torch. Good times.
I guess we got him.
Did we get the area, the thing up here?
I don't remember anything up here. I think we got it. So I think I made a special trip back to get it after we got the... Yeah, I did this.
I can tell by your flawless maneuvering. Fucking caps.
Erp.
Alright.
Whee!
I straight up fell off the edge up here too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because there's a item over here on the ground. Actually, I can level up. And yeah, From there, I just kept walking a little bit, thinking there was a little bit more, but no, sir.
Ah! I didn't think you would port to me.
I didn't think you were gonna jump. Thank God I leveled up.
Oh, our things are just gonna be over here.
They weren't for me.
Were you down to 900 salt, or no?
Of course not. I was down to 270 salt. Way better. Yeah, I know. When I died and came back, the salt bird wasn't up here. So.
Yeah. There was. I remember there being like a. Like there was like a way you could, an alternative way you could get up here that we've never actually used.
But you know it's there apparently.
I remember seeing it in a map. I think it's off to the left somewhere. I think it goes towards the. Well, obviously it goes towards the Castle of Storms, but.
Now there's one area I can think of that has potential.
Damn it. How could I fuck this up so many times?
I don't know, but that's quite impressive, actually. I rolled! Pain!
Mother Marrow's beak. There's not something right there.
What am I missing?
He's not holy.
No, I think it's fire. And I think it's slash. I didn't toot my horn.
Sorry, I got impatient.
Just playing my bugle. Pain, pain, pain. I hate that smell so much.
Woohoo!
Christ, you got away from that one.
That was clutch.
Right.
Like I said, I remember seeing a map of something like that where
The other one attacks, though. I mean, you might be able to drop down here. No, not like that. Like I said, there's a ledge down there, but I don't know what the ledge leads to. Straight down leads to the abyss, that's all I know.
It is there!
Light a torch, looks like that's necessary.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, wow! Well, let's stick over here, I guess.
It's a... There are a few things we can actually get here anyways, so...
I was gonna say, the next question was, did we get the assassin's gear?
So, it's a alternative path out, just not in.
Did not get the assassin's gear.
Nice. There was that other thing. Yeah, it was.
I was gonna say, they're sort of like in the middle, they're both.
Yeah, it's probably easier to get to it from up here. Since we only actually got this thing once, I was thinking this might have been it, but not. Bullshit pouch of salt. Okay.
Yeah, the one I was thinking that it could be, or the area, I should say.
Oh, we haven't done down there yet. Guess to be fair, we rarely do come back.
Well, we need the key for here, and
Yeah, like I said, and we rarely come back.
unless you're gonna go for the Titan armor.
And gray pearls aren't especially useful. Ow. Fucking wrecked. Whatever.
I was thinking it could be, or it could have been this area up here. Because you have this little platform above our head.
Yeah.
So it just seems like that'd be lead to something.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But we have no way of getting up there.
Well, that's where I was thinking that, you know, using the, you were saying there's a way to the castle. I figured this was going to be the way back, so it's a one-way trip. That's what I was thinking when you brought it up.
I mean, to be fair, it was a one-way trip. But why you would do such a thing, I'm not sure.
No idea, but I wonder who's doing the extreme jumping to figure that shit out.
I mean, it might have just been like a... We could just...
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna do us any good.
Well, not Bell. Question is, where do you want to go? Because we're at the point now, we got 3 options.
Huh. Want to go to the Shivering Shore.
Remember, we have to kill the queen or the witch first.
Yeah, we have to kill the Witch of the Lake. So we need to get to the bottom of the ziggurat and talk. Because we had... Oh, man, we can kill Ronan. He's kind of he's optional.
Well, that's where I was asking, because we could either go for Ronan, you can go back to the ziggurat.
We just go kill Ronan right now. Useless poison.
Time for the magic. Oh, look.
Stop that.
No chanting, yeah. As I roll into his foot.
Yeah, anybody interrupted my attack on that one. I don't even remember what the fuck you used the Twisted Heart for.
The only thing I remember the Twisted Heart being used for is the Great Axe or Adz. Outside of that, it's like, okay.
Well, yeah, because it uses something crazy like enduring skulls and shit like that.
Nah.
Face!
Get your mandibles off me. Along with those leech-like teeth that most of them have. Either way, spiders are disgusting.
King's orders number 1? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's King's orders number 1.
That's the first one. So you have him, you have the knight, you have the chest with the aristocrat stuff. Where's the fourth one?
Or pumpkin.
You are all disgrace to the pumpkin wearers. I want you to know that.
Don't you know pumpkin wearers don't die?
I mean, there's some responsibility when you wear a goddamn pumpkin. You know, part of me is like, maybe I should go back and look. Maybe one of those is mine, but I didn't die here, so it can't be. Thankfully. That'd be embarrassing. Actually, I might have died here due to one of these face stabs.
Yeah. Dealing with face stabbers solo isn't exactly easy.
Yeah, this place was kind of rough. I'm actually kind of thinking that spears might be a bit better than swords, but I think it might also be due to limitation on the swing.
you
good,
revive me,
good.
please?
I know. I just wanted to get your salt back real quick.
And mock me relentlessly.
Of course. What are friends?
I didn't get that close to it. God damn it.
Stop, 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 stop. God damn it. No, not you. It's my character.
Oh. What am I doing wrong?
You're doing fine. My character is just like, I want to run to the left now. No. First off, we were supposed to dodge the boulder to the face, which was a fail because of whatever lag issue. And then, after boulder to the face, my character just like, run left, left, run. Yay.
Running is fun. And this opens here. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why the lag issues have been relatively recent, I guess.
That I could not tell you.
Yes, I know what I've done.
I mean, we should be hitting something like peak time right now, I guess, but...
Well, on the plus side, this problem's gonna go away in 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chill. Stick with fire.
Ah, I gotta hit him.
He's trying to smash the pumpkin. You shall fear the pumpkin.
I wonder if there's some sort of like decreased probability in being targeted with the assassin gear.
Either that, there's some sort of increase. Part of me wants to blame the balance mechanic, but I think balance has to do more with how likely you are to be staggered or something like that with heavy armor.
Yeah.
I remember looking it up once.
Not the bread leaf up. Oh, I was in the air. Screw that.
Oh, I was right. Something I realized, you know the safest place in the jump is?
Hmm.
The belly. Don't ask me why. But when it comes to the shockwaves, the belly is safe.
That seems legit.
Don't question physics.
No, there's no. Up later.
Just pause. Oh, get off real quick. I was just making sure there wasn't a bag up here.
Oh, gotcha. Whee! Damn it.
If you want to go to the part to the left, we want to go back to the ziggurat. Well, the actual ziggurat thing on top.
We can't go left and up?
I mean, I guess we can.
I'm just... And this goes down to a gate, right?
Yeah, well, that goes down to the platforming with the all the little. It leads to the unicorns from the other direction.
Oh yeah, that go. Yeah, that's right. That goes to the
Yeah,
big
the
jumps.
platforming where you got the buildings and yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Part of my brain was like, how do I describe that area again except for Buddha's
Yeah.
biggest fears?
2 or 3 Buddha's biggest fears.
I mean, straight up down there is like, the we hate Buddha, so we're gonna put this into the game. They didn't know my name, but they knew they hated people like me at least.
Oh no, this is by itself. Oh no, here we go.
Yeah. Then we have that issue on the left, and that's part of the reason
That's
why we
right.
start off going the other direction. But either way, hold up.
So that whole fling thing doesn't matter.
Sorry, a second.
I said that whole fling thing doesn't matter. Alright, I'm at a shrine. Buddha on pause.
I'm trying to. Hold up.
Holding.
God damn it. No, don't mind me.
Tried to have the stream up again.
It looks like we're good now, but I was trying to pray. No, just jump. I'm letting you do the jump.
And this was... Let me just...
It just leads to the top of the area down there. It's not that important.
That's right. Okay.
Fucking lag. Thank you.
You know, cleric's actually really nifty.
Well, at least that one spell.
Uh,
I mean,
I've
guess
liked
you really
all
like
of the spells that I've picked so far. Rejuvenate has been
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, let's go this way. Rejuvenate
there's
has been
still
nice.
mimic to the right.
Oh, okay, sorry. Light has been nice for the heavy weapons when I need light in dark places. And, yeah, I found 4 spells that I think are certainly worth having. And I have them
See, for
equipped right
me,
now.
I think it comes down to rejuvenate and revive. Light's nifty, but I'm just more shrug on that one.
Well, in certain spots you really need light. And, you know, if you're running a Star Fricker, obviously it's fine. Because you can have level 5 sword, and then you can just one-hand the Star Fricker. But if you're using like the Trinity sword or the Trinity scepter,
But you're more likely to have the Star Fricker than you are to have the Trinity.
yeah. But still, the Trinity scepter is still the best melee weapon in the game.
That's the best blunt.
Yeah. Sorry. Striking, I guess, is the technical term.
Mm-hmm.
And if you pick that,
I was gonna say we're kind of dead ending right now.
Yeah, we are. But like, you know, at the start of the stream, I was fighting that gravekeeper or whatever, and in the middle of the dark, and the best way to, I mean,
Well, the
you can,
gravekeepers are easy because they have their own light source, so just traveling in the dark is the hardest part. But usually enemies just appear.
no, those gravekeepers don't have their own light source.
Yeah,
The
they
big
do. They're
fuckers that
like
drop
fish.
the guys who drop the king's orders, and
Oh, those.
yeah, they're called gravekeepers, aren't they?
See, I'm thinking of the ones with the glowing bulb at the end of their head.
Oh yeah,
They're something keepers.
yeah, they are. Man, both of us jumping at the same time. We must be cray cray.
I hate this so much. Died
Yeah.
here once on my solo.
Yeah, I feel like this is trying to trick me. Because aren't I supposed to be able to jump up and?
You want to go left. We want you to... Hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, I gotta deal with those
No,
fuckers.
big attack. You need to have some lift to be able to get the thing in the middle over there. So jump to start the middle, then hold or jump, and then just hold up.
And then down here is the
Great
the
axe.
great
or
ads.
what have you. It's the only level 5 free weapon I believe you get.
And then here's where we go. That should be everything down here. My face daddies. I'm not being dumb. This is.
Yeah, no, this is... Now we have to head down. And going to where the Bloodless Prince is probably going to be the quickest way. And this is where I was saying there's 3 ways we can go, because if we decided to go through the red phase, we could take on the Bloodless Prince from the right, which is something we almost never do. Actually, I think we might have only done it once. But
Yeah.
then you had Kranz Pass, and then you have the sanctuary area just above where we were.
Now we want to go down to the bottom to get the knight.
Yep. Well, either way, they would both lead ultimately to the bottom.
You lagging on me?
Was a bit there, yeah. Thank my heavy-plated gods.
You don't need to evade if you have armor.
Especially umbral armor.
Don't be a dick.
You know, this is one of those little tidbits that always just leads to a weird question.
Hmm.
So pretty much at the end of New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus, depending, we pretty much reached the epitome of all of our equipment. So what does that mean for us as we're going up every new game plus 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 plus?
Shit's just gonna get harder. But I think that's the whole point of new game plus 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 plus. Not that like you become slightly less godlike, I guess, is
As time goes on?
yeah.
No.
Well, I survived the fall.
Over there is pretty much where we came in after taking on Kran. And I know that because I took a couple of beatings going that way. Accidentally, but I went that way.
Gotcha.
Sanctuary.
I'm gonna take a leak. Be right back.
Other note, dear viewers, use most of your salt pouches and boxes and satchels and all that pretty much on your first run through, because they become increasingly useless real quick like. And there you are. Esmond. Whoa, whoa. I might start agreeing with Xionics. Who would have thought? Oh, those are all magic, that's why. Well, there's a level 2 spell also called Divine Will. Cause caster to rapidly regain stamina. Which would, in a sense, be
A horn.
a war horn.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's an AoE spell. I mean, it'd be somewhat useless if it wasn't, but who cares about kneecaps?
You gonna use it?
Oh, no, I didn't equip it, sorry.
The secret to this fight is the enemy is the axe.
Seriously, having the attack radius with the heavy weapons is orgasmic after the one-handed maces. Or at least my poison DOT has gotten up to almost 8,000 cumulative damage.
How do you poison a heavy
10,000.
weapon?
I don't ask questions. Somebody said poison on my solo game. I was like, fuck it, let's poison it.
No. The results don't lie, man. I'm gonna need you to unpause there, buddy.
Oh, that's right. Just as soon as you were about to talk to him, I had the thought too. It's like, oh. potion.
Yeah, perhaps you'll have an answer.
Nope. No, left.
Hang on. I saw bottles up there, and I'm trying to...
The bottles are dicks.
Oh, I'm not there anymore. Fucker!
Do me a favor. Stop real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Just swing a bit. Okay, stop. Now swing. Does it look like you were responding faster? So it might be only a solo spell then. Divine Will. You didn't, but...
There it is.
Ah, there it is.
Divine Will. Oh, yeah, that is...
So it's not an AoE then, though.
No. But if I wanted to cap out, I could run with Divine Armor.
Temporary includes or increases physical defense. Now, I mean, it could be nifty, especially since if you're not going to go the atheistic... sorry. If you're not going to go the atheistic path, that's the only other way to get... Warhorn effects. Yeah. So, recommend. Level 2 Cleric. Maybe a little bit higher. I don't know what's required for Rejuvenation, so maybe 3.
I think Rejuvenation is my level 4 skill. I think Guardian Blade is level 5.
One of the few.
Honestly, I think Guardian Blade is my only level 5.
But yeah, no, these things right here are called Grave Keepers or something Keepers.
Do I have a bloody writ, or did I turn it in?
You turned it in last time. I don't know if that's one of those things that you get to just keep. Are you really going to want to swear to them again, or are you just going to want to get the Drowned Tome?
I just want to get the Drowned Tome.
So, yeah. Follow the dribbles.
Dribbles is life.
And that's actually another thing that I have to do on my solo game is get the goddamn Drowned Tome. Oh, god damn it.
Pause.
I guess let's go talk to him real quick, see if... So, you have to get a new one every time. Okay.
Whatever. Pound sand. Gong!
Oh, and that's another thing I found out is,
You better wait in here.
Yeah, that's where
Up
it's
on
like,
a ledge.
I want to be out of the line of fire with the grapey unicorns. They do not believe no means no.
There is no no in unicorn language. There's only, oh dear God, why? Damn it.
But yeah, I was pretty much able to one-shot this aspect of platforming. But when it came to the other aspect of platforming, I did very, very poorly.
That's actually not too bad with the, it's basically one.
Hold up, pause. Okay,
You want to do it?
Nope.
You better pause, man. Hey, you survived.
Drink. I regret nothing.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Life is meaningless? Pause real quick. Now that we've gotten rid of the two things I thought I could dodge.
We're gonna take care of this on the way back, man.
My paranoia, especially with what happened. Well. Okay, that was lag.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, like I said, I couldn't go up the stupid fire shaft or whatever the hell I'm supposed to call it. So I had to go down from the top, and I didn't want to have to platform over. So it was one of those things that's like, you know what? I'm killing this thing off first because I don't want to have to worry about it. I'm curious, how much of that is like general memory, and how much of that is like, okay, it's air dash, jump, jump, air dash, jump, jump, jump.
It's
air
muscle
dash.
memory at this point.
Oh, and this was another group of enemies that the spear is not good for. My swing radius, orgasmic. I hit everything in front of me. Because God has a heart-on for Marines. Because we give him plenty of souls. Sorry.
No. Marines, Jim? Alright, so... Armor. Will. Weapon.
Jesus, you're going to be required to use a blue potion now. Actually, no, I guess with the good stamina regen, won't be too big of an issue.
Yeah, that regen is pretty fucking crazy. One potion almost almost regenerated everything that I spent for that fight. And I guess if I had more willpower or maybe more
No, yeah, you need willpower to get to get more stamina, but you need wisdom to get better results. So I'm curious now, if you had absolutely broken levels of willpower or wisdom, do you think the divine will would just be like, you stop swinging for a second, all of a sudden it's just...
maybe. I mean, it's possible that the skills are actually really powerful. We just never actually went as far as I've gone this time around. I felt like we tried.
I know I did cleric once, but the problem I ran into Maybe I just leveled up wrong. Because I'm trying to think if it was something I did solo or not. Where you get up, because I know I wanted to try out some of the unique weapons, because there's a, there's a mace that has, strength and divine.
Yeah.
There's a spears that have also, so I wanted to try to look at some of those, because if I remember right, there's one or two that almost is like S and A or something like that. It's not double S, but you have to get it on the network, dude.
I do have to get it on the network, don't I?
I mean, you could ignore it, but...
No, I'll get it on the network. But I'm inclined to toot our way out of here. Oh no, that's right. There is things up here to grab, huh?
Yep. I don't think there's really anything behind. So yeah, right here, I must have died like 12 times.
Yeah, I always do that jump with under 25% encumbrance.
And I think that was my issue.
I don't remember if there was anything up.
Us, but
I mean, yeah, I don't
think there is. Like, there might be a bag of something, but like the chests and other bags are to the left. Oh, so Cinema Sins came out with a thing for No Way Home.
Yeah.
And they gave it up to like 200 something sins, and I'm like, I only agree with about like maybe 10 or 20 of those, but that's part of what Cinema Sins is.
Yeah, the whole point is to rip movies apart, whether or not the criticisms are valid.
Well, and that's where I always get a little amused with people who get angry at Cinema Sins. It's like, not all of them are valid. Some of them are quirky, some of them are stupid, and some aren't quite legit. Like, one of the things that was pointed out, because I haven't watched the older Spider-Mans again recently, is you do realize that, like, three of the four people who Peter's trying to save actually didn't die in their movies, right? So you're not saving them from death. I didn't remember that, actually.
Well, no, Goblin died. Doc Ock died.
Doc Ock got cured near the end. I don't think he died. He might have.
I swear Doc Ock died.
Well, and that's where maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong, because I thought they died too, but like I said, it's been years since. Cave Keeper ear, that's
I could have sworn Doc Ock died. Like, he did get cured at the end, but he still
got cured
died.
then died.
Yeah.
And if that's the case then, because that was one of those little tidbits where I wasn't sure, where it's like, well, did he die or did he survive?
But now that I'm using this nifty assassin armor, I'm not sure how much I want to put into endurance.
Well, especially if you're no longer have to worry about screw it, I'm gonna stay heavy armor anyway, so
yeah, well, like, I mean, heavy armor is nice, but maybe at this point, because like, so with the heaviest weapon, I'm at 23.9%. And oh, I have it up at 6, so I guess I was doing I suppose if I wanted to go pumpkin, because, alright, so if I go pumpkin, Because the pumpkin is better across the board than the assassin gear. But could you do me a favor and pull up your pumpkin 7? I wanna... It's going to the wrong assassin's cowl.
Yeah, it always goes to a different one. Same with pumpkin. I don't understand that either. So, there you go.
Alright, assassin's cowl. Slash is probably comparable. Their strike is probably comparable after the level up. Fire, definitely pumpkin. Oh no, the resistances
Pumpkin's
are...
everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
So...
you might have better strike at the end of it, but... No, seriously, pumpkin's broken.
Yeah, pumpkin is superior in every way. So if I pick up my 7 pumpkin, I'm at 26%.
And I just got it to where I'm now under 50% with my mace.
Okay, 4 levels, 25.7. Jump in another 4 levels. 24.9. And I have to have the stamina, endurance, assault, attack. So I have to have the fused metal ring equipped. But I got 24.9. I got my pumpkin. My endurance is 104.
Get rid of the fused ring. Yeah, no. I guess if I put a few more points into endurance, I'll be able to get rid of the fused metal ring, go for something else. I wish this game would stack these up, so it'd be like, you have 3-4 grasping rings.
Yeah, some sort of sorting algorithm to put everything together. So 24.9, 25.5. So I only have one more level up. I'm not going to be able to pull it right now, but I might be able to get rid of the fused metal ring. But I think, I guess my idea is to stick with Assassin's gear. Use blessings and flame, arcane armor, salt ahead, pain ahead.
I'm gonna stick with poison. Ready? God, I love this swing.
Yeah, you really don't have to try too awful hard.
Face! Protect me, pumpkin!
Whoa, I hate those.
Yeah, I got killed by that multiple times. Especially when she's on ground level. Don't know why, but...
Like that!
That always seems to get me.
Woo-hoo-hoo. First
noticed
try!
I just noticed something.
Hmm.
The revive spell, it replenishes the sanctuary stuff.
Yeah, but you run the risk of losing your salt because you have to kill her to get your salt back.
That is true, but I still got the salt back because she's dead. I'm just saying though, is when you revived me, because I think I used some like 4 or 5 healings, and now I'm back up to a full 10. So
Nice. Young. Yeah.
I wonder if there's a level cap to this game.
I mean, seems likely. Everything I read was that you basically get max benefit from most of your stats once you get about 50 in each one. That after that, it's like diminishing returns.
So I'm overkilling it on strength, endurance, and willpower.
Well, I don't think endurance is overkilling it. Like, but I mean, you still get a magic, you still get a tangible benefit. I just think the benefit drops off.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't actually want to do that.
I started to remember why I hate the stupid eyeballs using the spear.
Everyone hates the eyeballs. Are you talking about these eyeballs?
Yeah, these eyeballs down here.
Okay.
Came down here, was using the spear, and you know, when they're lined up, they're quite easy, but once they start jumping, I start having lots of issues.
Well, you just have the final boss and second to final boss left, right?
Yeah, I have the worm kraken or what have you, and the final boss. So I have successfully soloed all the bosses. Kind of. All but 2. Using the spear and using the one-handed mace. 2 weapons I never use.
Well, you know, sometimes you just need to prove you're Billy Badass.
Well, and that's where I got a little torn, where I was running around naked, level 1 everything. It's like, I probably should have gone to the weapons I know the best while doing this. You know, give myself a little bit of wiggle, you know, get to level 1 sword, get to level 1 two-handed mace, so I can at least use the weapons I'm used to.
Yeah. Props to you, man, for
But I got all the way to the well, actually, I didn't even reach the dragon. Unless I was gonna run from everything, there was no way I was making it to. I didn't even make it to the sanctuary. Like, I think I died 8 times on the way to the sanctuary in the castle.
Not your thing or fault.
I don't know about your thing, but my thing doesn't light.
Gang's orders. That's 3. Yay! I remember.
Friends pass.
Hi, Minty. Bye, Minty. Ow.
Now part of me is thinking back to Red versus Blue with wow, fail, dropping names. Griff. When Griff gets the speed augmentation, runs by, and I forget who he's talking to, it's like, did he hear something? No. Hey, Griff.
Or my favorite is Sorry, who's like, why am I so angry all of a sudden?
Fine then.
That's all right. I know your limitations.
Just because I'm heavy, don't judge me.
Has nothing to do with your heaviness, Cartman.
Yes, it does. Why else would skinny people be able to do it, but not heavy people?
You know, you make a compelling argument.
Go, light person.
Ow.
Those fishes.
Those fishes are so delicious. Hey, come here. No!
Wanna play with the guys who have grenades? Come on, grenade fun time.
Come here.
Over to the left.
Arrow.
Shoulder check. Fucking lag.
Kicking me in the nuts. Ow! Stabbing me in the nuts.
I was angry. Cheating.
This fucker is stronger than they should be.
Well, I'm just trying to do the counter aspect. That's where I'm getting bent.
Nah, like, I swear to God, that one, he's stronger than he should be. Like, he's a higher level than the other ones.
Smarter than you are.
Nice Breaking Bad reference.
If only that ended better.
You know, as time goes on, I'm less offended by that ending.
I'm still bitter about it.
Hey. Hey, buddy. Over here. Over here. Divine armor. Divine will. Divine kick you in the nuts.
Still think Walter should have blown up the meth lab.
He should have.
You know, when people I was watching some people talking about how the ending was actually good. It's like, well, because the person who does this, they like to, you know, I guess bad people didn't get off scot-free or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And so it was talking about how, you see Walter White drop, but doesn't mean he's dead. So it's not like he's gonna get away without, you know, facing justice or some horseshit like that. Like, even that granted, it's still a shit ending.
Yeah. And honestly, I have no problem with Walter dying.
I just think
Like, I
he should
feel
have
like him
gone out
dying
in
is
a literal
probably
blaze of
one of
glory.
the... Yeah. And that's just it, is like him blowing up the lab because, you know, they stole his fucking formula. Like,
Yeah.
fuck,
And Jesse's
fuck
probably
these
not gonna
people.
cook again. So
Yeah. You know, it's like, I feel like it was a symbolic gesture that they should have done where, you know, they were using his formula. It's like, no, you don't get to use my formula. And he fucking blows up the lab,
yeah.
you know,
And
goes
that's
down
just
with
it.
the
It's
ship.
like I the only thing I'm leaving behind is whatever money that I'm giving to my kids that I've now terrorized backstabbing friends to, you
Yeah.
know, you're gonna donate this. But outside of that, yeah, it's like, no, no, no. Bad ending. Bad. Very bad.
I mean, to be fair, the only thing that's really bad about it is that you wanted Walter to blow up the lab. You want, you know.
Well, there's plenty bad about it. Like, hey, you know, we got Jesse hooking up with Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And Jesse decides that he's gonna go a little rogue, so they end up killing the Latina chick, and it's just like, I mean, interesting way to go, I guess, but how do they know about the Latina chick?
Yeah. Well, everyone knows white supremacists are the ultimate evil in this world.
And maybe they were just killing a random Latina, and they were just like, that'll show them. Oh my goodness. No, it's been a while. I might give the show one more watch, but that's straight up there with, I don't think I ever care to watch that show again.
So, I watched Dexter New Blood. It was,
What? The Sun?
It sets up the sun.
But the Sun wasn't trained or what have you.
Well, okay, so the basic premise of the show is the son finds Dexter, he tracks him down, and,
I know you're a serial killer. Train me to be a serial killer.
yeah, basically.
Okay, you know, it's the family business.
Yeah, basically.
How does this not sound horrible?
It wasn't bad.
You know, I think we're at the point where we're just scraping the bottom of the barrel so much.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's not bad. I mean, it's the same response that I had with, the second Star Wars movie, where, you know, it wasn't a complete shit Sunday. It at least had a cherry. It's bad. How much bad do we have to suffer before we're just like, no, 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 I'm done. I'm done.
I don't regret watching it.
Watch your health.
No.
Apparently, I need to watch my health.
Yeah. There we go. Ooh.
As I got run over and hit by grenades.
I got a little crazy there for a second.
Into the grenade. And dead again. Oh! Yep, dead again. There you go.
I think you might have lost your salt on that one, though. Unless it was the giant that killed you.
It was the giant that killed me. 25,000. I guess I could have lost about 10, but we've been a
250.
little off from each other for a second.
Hey, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna dominate. I'm totally getting a second copy of your armor. You were too far away to receive the benefit for that.
What were you casting?
Rejuvenate.
Got a sanctuary right here.
I know. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take a leak. Be right back.
No. No, it's actually kind of amusing. So, there's a new TV show that's coming out on Discovery Plus, Disney Plus, whatever. And it's called Drag Queen Kids. Or Drag Kids, Generation Drag, something like that. So, it's a bunch of prepubescent to like slightly over prepubescent kids that are literally running around in drag. You know, I think some people are reaching a breaking point. Of course, the other thing that's it's making me laugh is the whole leak of the whole possible findings or decision with the Supreme Court on the whole Roe v. Wade type thing.
Wait, did
And
we
I
get
heard
the thing
one
up here?
person. I don't think so.
Oh, sorry. Ow.
Killed it. But there was one guy who was claiming that the leak might have came from the conservative judges, just to, like, I guess give everyone a heads up about what's happening. And it's like,
I feel
highly
like the
doubt it
leak
was-
came from one of the liberal judges because it's like
That's what, yeah. And actually, the big prime suspect right now is the person who identified herself as the affirmative action hire, which is the Sotomayor chick. But she has a aide or something like that who, when he was at Yale when Brett Kavanaugh was being, whatever, sustained, whatever the proper term is. And he wrote this big thing with the guy who ended up, you know, leaking the transcripts or the decisions about the Roe v. Wade. And so he's the prime suspect, and it's Sotomayor. And some people are talking about, you know, whoever it turns out to be, they need to be removed from the court. So it'd be interesting if they get rid of Sotomayor, but to be fair, Biden's in charge, so I guess maybe they'll find another black woman, or maybe they'll find another Latino woman. I don't know how he's gonna do it. Biden
are you
seems a
talking
little
about
racist
the
to me.
new one they brought in?
No, that's she's not actually doing anything yet.
I'm about to say because it was. I
No,
remember it was.
she was hired because I'm gonna get a black woman. It's the Latina chick who, when she was chosen or what have you, she said, I am only able to do this because of affirmative action. So she literally identified herself as an affirmative action hire. The black chick, she's the pedo protector, so I mean, that's all I need to know.
Well, so did she work on like Netflix's board or whatever, or
Who?
the black chick?
No. She was in charge, or she, what do I, judge, adjudicated, whatever the proper term is, um, a bunch of cases of pedophiles, and she ended up giving them quite light sentences. Oh, thank God we got a revive spell now. But yeah, you even had it to where some of the judges were like, or not judges, the prosecutors were like, okay, this guy, he deserves something like 10 years, and it's like, I'll give him 2. What? You don't know what it's like. I had to look through all that material, and you probably have it all on a hard drive. I'm sure you're a little sad that Epstein is gone. 3 guardians await.
Yep, that is certainly 3.
I guess I'll do fire.
Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to horn. Go.
Roll! It burns us. Actually, another thing I was remembering is when the left started getting all behind the trans issue, being considered drag was actually considered a bit of cultural appropriation, so I'm a little curious where that went.
What culture? Drag culture?
The trans culture. Transes are people who are trying to identify as the opposite gender, where you're just, you know, dressing up as one, trying to pretend that you're something you're not really, or something like that. So yeah, no. Drag culture all of a sudden became a bad thing because it was making the transes feel like they weren't real people, or they weren't having real experiences or something like that. So it's one of those little tidbits there. To be fair, if you're on the left, you have no memory anyways, but it seems like this should be leading to some issues.
You are prescribing some level of self-awareness.
Got the cleric.
Boom!
Yeah, it took me 3 tries to take these guys down, which I guess is apropos if nothing else.
Yeah, I feel like that's strangely poetic, honestly.
Another
3 down to do no thing.
Roof. Empty. Left.
Oh, Lord's orders. You're slowly getting more stone sellswords.
Let's say we going right or left?
Yeah, I was thinking. We haven't gone this way yet, so...
Oh, and something to get this stream in a bit of trouble.
We haven't done that for a while.
Yeah. With the whole overturning of Roe v. Wade. So, I actually agree that some of the people I was listening to, it's like, you know what? Most people are actually, to a certain extent, okay with abortion. Now, they want limitations, but I think a lot of people are sort of in the same realm that I am. You know, go back to that whole safe, legal, and rare thing, not the whole safe, legal, and I forgot to take Plan B. I forgot to have the random dude I was sleeping with wear a condom. I wasn't on hormonal birth control. You know, the 10,000 things women can do but just didn't. And then on top of that, you have the fact that Hey,
King's orders.
of course.
King's
Of course.
orders.
But then you have the whole, okay, when should women be able to have an abortion? Okay, fair question. How about within the first 3 months? No. Okay, how about the first 4 months? No. 5? No. 6? No. 7? How long will it take you to decide you don't want this damn thing? Like, come on, are you really gonna be sitting there going, wow, this is the 6th month without my period. I'm gaining weight. I'm hungry for random reasons. I'm having hormonal issues.
I want pickles and ice cream.
Yeah, all is well. All is well. Like, at what point are you like, okay, I'm pregnant and I have time to make a decision? Because apparently 3 months is too short, 6 months is too short, and all the way up until birth, it's like, well, I still don't know. It's coming out of the birth canal. You know, I changed
Are
my
you
mind.
sure I'm actually pregnant? I don't know.
Like, this is where I'm starting to have some questions where it's like, at what point are you like, women just be dumb? Like, you have 9 months to make a decision. And
No. I don't think women be dumb. I think
they
think
can't make a decision?
No. I think it's the same argument they make why black people, why they say voter ID is racist. The Democrats seem to think black people don't know how to get an ID.
And it's black people are like, what are you talking about? Here's my ID.
Yeah. No, I don't think, I think Democrats are just sexist.
Well, and why aren't there women out there going, no, I know whether I want an abortion by, let's say 5 months. 5 months, it snuck in after the 3-month mark, and then all of a sudden I figured out that I'm pregnant. So then you still have 2 months to be like, okay, who's the daddy? What does he do? God damn it, sorry. That was a kindergarten reference. Kindergarten cop reference if no one got it. Who is your daddy and what does he do? But what and that's where you think it would piss off, well, the voter ID would piss off the blacks, and that the whole 9 months, and then you just have to go to Northam or whatever from, what was it, Virginia.
Whoa, what the fuck? Why did that happen?
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, you think that would just be a bit of a, wait, huh?
Huh. Well, I guess since I don't need the... I wonder if I can stack blood flower rings.
Left trigger one. Changed out the blood flower.
No. Can't stack them.
You might be able to do the strength one, but
Rolling speed could be interesting.
especially now that you're under 25. Light speed!
I think I'll go for increased strength. Now that I don't need the...
No, that's where I kind of also thinking back to, it was the Texas bill and AOC where it takes 6 weeks to find a heartbeat. So if you want an abortion, do it then. Which I'm a little curious, like what's the width of using a Plan B, the Plan B system?
Oh, like a day or two.
So anything beyond a day or two, Plan B pill is going to be useless?
So, okay, so basically the way Plan B works is if you have unprotected sex, you're supposed to go...
It starts blood flow to the uterus or something like that. Or at least that's the way I heard
yeah,
it.
but you're supposed to go like the next day, get it, and then you take a pill that day and then the next morning. And that's how I mean, I don't know exactly how it works, but that's the prescribed usage of Plan B.
Well, see, that doesn't make sense to me either, because from what I understand, sperm can survive inside the uterus for 5 to 7 days.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. All I know is that when you buy a Plan B, it says, you know, you were supposed to take it one pill one day and then the second pill the next day. And that was supposed to, it had like a stupid high success rate for preventing pregnancy.
Unwanted pregnancies, yeah.
And so there was a certain window that you had, but it wasn't very long, maybe a week.
But yeah, no, that still goes kind of back to the whole, you may not even know you're pregnant. Well, if you're sexually active.
I feel like you should be, yeah, if you're sexually active and, yeah, like if you're having sex regularly, I feel like it's the responsible thing to get tested regularly.
Well, and I'm not using this as, you know, science as it were, but that's one of the things that comes to mind for me is the whole, it was a House episode where it's like, you're pregnant. No, I got this birth control, but you're pregnant. But I'm on birth control. But that birth control is not 100%, which is why you're supposed to take monthly pregnancy tests. Just see, because you know what? It could make you miss your period if you're not pregnant, but it could also make you miss your period if you are pregnant. Oh.
Do I have... I feel like I got the white armor again, right?
You did. You're looking... Oh, you're looking at...
Yeah, I was looking for the white armor.
And then it's the, like, armlet, white armlet or something like that.
Royalist armlet.
Yeah, Royalist armlet. Level 3 heavy armor.
Yeah. Got a bunch of shit in here, but... Alright. Well, I had the bag of salt, and I hadn't upgraded it, or I haven't turned it in yet, and I was trying to decide what I wanted to do with it.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. There's a whole lot of armor in here that I'm not sure what I want to do. I probably need to come in and just sit down and go through it all and sell what I don't want.
I was gonna say most of the armor we're just not gonna care about.
Oh yeah.
Overlord armor and whatnot. I mean, I'm keeping the Crimson just because I like the Crimson.
Yeah, Crimson's is pretty nice. Blood Brow is obviously nice. Most everything else can get fucked. I don't know. Yeah, the Tainted Armor is not very good. Honestly, I'm just curious where the fuck my Umbral is in here. I know it's in here somewhere.
I didn't see the smoky armor when you were scrolling.
Yeah, it's just kind of... Where the hell is it?
Chances are you've sold it then, because it should
Oh,
be near
no,
the
I'm
top.
talking to the upgrade motherfucker. Never mind.
No, you probably got all the way maxed out.
Yeah, that's it. It's okay. It's 7. That's what I was checking. Is that I had maxed out my Umbral gear. Sorry, that was me being dumb. But yeah, I guess we can go finish off this playthrough and then switch over to Monster Hunter. Unless you want to call it now and stay here at the end of the game.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
No, I'm good to kill it off. I'm just massive lag spike right now.
Oh, that's what I was saying is we can end the game or we can call it now. I don't know what you want to do.
I say we beat it.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'll let you run to the boss.
Goddamn lag spikes. Bypass everything.
So, I'm assuming you're looking at coming down on Thursday.
Yeah. Hoping my foot's not going to be jacked up tomorrow, which will make things much easier for what I need to do.
Well, yeah, and that's the rough thing about it is like, refill everything.
I'm on the ground doing nothing, and I'm still sexy as hell. I love it.
You are pretty down there on your back.
There's a guy to my left that's hitting me. Oh, but there's this other one over there doing nothing. I better blow fire on him. God damn it, stun block. He's been revived! Attack him! The Antichrist!
Get him!
It is here! Inappropriate jokes. Good times.
The scores is hard. Yeah, I need you to pause. And there you go. God damn it.
Or not.
No, I know you're lag spiking.
I have a lag spike from it.
You're going all robot on me. You might as well just stay paused.
Multiplayer game with very low requirements. Bam! Monster Hunter World. In an intensive game. Oh, smooth sailing. Of course, to be fair with how they set this stupid thing up, I have to.
Yeah, it's just
You
how
had to talk
remote
to-
play works.
Don't remote play over 300 miles away from each other, kids. That's just dumb.
Yeah. It was hit or
go up
miss.
again?
Yeah.
I don't remember if there's... Well, and that's the thing that's weird is like, okay, we've done well, then all of a sudden, like, massive lag spike. Okay, that's weird. massive lag spike. What's causing it? My laptop's not on, so I'm not even watching the stream. So, random.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, it's a pumpkin delicious. Pumpkin so delicious. Give me that pie. And of course, you had to piss off that other one.
A couple of great pearls.
Which are useless after New Game Plus unless you're really going to start redefining it.
Yeah, if you're doing a lot of respecking.
Bloodbrow area? Oh, no, that's right. It's next to... Okay. Yeah, pause.
Yeah.
You're about to run into a roly-poly.
Don't want to fight them.
Terrifying to people of all ages.
Also, a cute potato bug. Chest of salt. Ow.
The only one that exists.
Is that really the only one?
Yeah. You get 1 chest of salt per play.
It's not even very good.
No, well, it's 10,000, so, you know. First playthrough, that's close to a level up, as it were.
Can art.
I know you're ready, I guess.
Ready. He's nameless, and he's God. Ow! And he kicks like a truck. Hey, whoa. Not cool, man.
Not cool.
Oh.
Beauty God.
And Buddha gets the kill shot on the nameless god. Bye, Buddha.
Ring the bell.
Like Salt and Sanctuary. We do it! We are gods. Fear the end of death. Remember the salt. Ahead am thy quest. Crushing despair, remember me.
Remember me.
Give me your helm.
You little piece of shit. I'm gonna rip off your goddamn head.
This is my hat.
What's happening? What's happening?
I am the new nameless god.
I mean, I have to admit, I'm a little bent that the Overlord armor isn't the best armor. You think it would
Yeah, it's
be.
actually pretty crappy.
I don't remember what led to it, because Titan armor obviously is eye-catching. I think I fell in love with the Blood Brow, but that's because I did the low weight run, and Blood Brow had good protection and good resistances.
Yeah.
And psionics usually are used to go pretty heavy into the Titan armor.
I only really did super heavy armor once, honestly.
No, because you started to mix and match, and you would use the Titan armor. So you would do, like Titan gloves and shit like that.
Yeah.
So you started. I think I don't remember exactly what led to it, but the fact that me being under 50 and just being more mobile was like, you know what? I think I prefer that.
Yeah, and you found the Blood Brow armor, and the Blood Brow was really good. Um, you turned me on to the Blood Brow armor, and then it wasn't until a little later that we discovered the Umbral armor that it's like, wow, this is really
Yeah.
fucking good compared
Well,
to just about everything else.
The stupid thing is you have to go back to that stupid traveling merchant thing to find it. So it's like, oh yeah, no, there's this thing called the Umbral armor because we started doing research. It's like, Umbral, where the fuck is that? Oh, you have to go back to the castle, then you have to go up to that little area. He just has new armors after you defeat certain bosses.
I feel like we found it because we went back to him for like hairs and poems and shit like that.
But once we started hitting the part where we're running into the bitch of the lake and the car straw, we're already past that level, so we almost never went back to him.
Yeah.
So I think we actually had to look it up first, and then that's when we started realizing he went from like 1, 2, or 3 armors to like 10, and it's like, oh, well, now that redefines a lot.
All right.
Now,
Well, we're just clicking buttons again.
Yep. Well, what can I say? I think this is the first time we've actually gone beyond New Game Plus, so
yeah, that's New Game
should
Plus
be
3.
turning into a 4, I guess, as soon as we start it.
No, it's 3.
I thought we were...
No, we were only on 2. You just missed that part. Anyways, we are going to be switching over to Monster Hunter World. We're going to take a short break. It shouldn't be more than about 5 minutes, so I hope you stick around. Any last words, Buddha?
Continue to watch. More fun ahead.
Don't close browser. Bad thing happened. All right.
Refresh for goodness.
We will be right back. It's like 5 minutes tops. All right, thanks, guys.